What's up, Alex?
Hey!
Both of that, too.
Oh, Dimitri, there you are. Hey,
Alex, sit right here. Sit right here.
No.
Sit right here.
What's up, bro?
Yeah. Robert, you want to sit next down?
Whoever that is with the bicycle helmet, I want that.
I'll tell you how much
What
money.
do you think
God,
you're gonna
20
give me
minutes,
1500
man?
for
What's
it?
this meeting about, Dimitri?
And
I have no clue.
I have 62 on me.
The quality of people with light skin
Nah,
color.
man.
That's a tough
It's
one.
about their
find
quality
out.
of how shit the
I
sheriff
won't be that
department
long.
is.
I need to turn it into iron.
I second that.
If you use turn it into iron, it's going to be ages.
Honestly, we're not
If you
having
turn it into
another
iron
cop
for
crap
me,
made about
I'll
the
turn it
sheriff's
into
department.
steel.
Literally, they save your life the majority of the time, so...
I've not
great.
got ingots. I know how much we have to have.
Can everybody hear me alright?
No.
Yes.
No, dude, you've got to understand I have disabilities
so
with
really,
anger
Doesn't know
problems.
who I am. I'm Sheriff Steele.
And I've just broke
I
my
am
unit,
going
so I
to
need to go
run
and buy a
for
new unit now.
re-election in the next week or so.
Quite literally, just because of
However,
fucking
this
dickhead cops.
particular meeting here is not for a campaign,
Twins.
for campaign purposes. This is because I want to hear anyone else has questions for about the SD. Questions, comments, concerns about the SD. You can bring them up. If you have a question, go ahead and stand up, and you can ask me your question. And once
Cops
I
are
answer,
fake.
I ask that you sit down, so I know that I've completed answering your question. All right. So, anyone standing up? Anyone have any questions?
EMS is here.
All right.
I have a question.
Oh, cops are
I have a
shite.
He's in the second row.
The SD learn to drive.
Nathan down here.
The SD learn to drive. Okay.
They finally look at a fucking
You have a
garbage
seat,
dump.
Mr. Scott?
I'll
I'll answer that question.
I have a question.
There's training for the SD. It's day 2 of the academy. It's called EVOC, Emergency Vehicle Operators Course, and it's taught by Captain Callum. And it's
Well,
Must
he
be
needs to
shite,
learn
then,
to
eh?
drive
Needs
then.
to do a better job.
Why are the prison sentences so high?
Got multiple hit and runs in one day then, right?
Anyone else have another
Been
question?
dead
Yeah,
twice
hello.
by a police
Me,
officer.
right here. Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
Does anyone else have a question?
Why are the prison sentences so high at the moment for petty crime?
Yes, I asked for a DOJ member to make themselves present over here so that they can answer those questions.
Thank you.
DOJ, Robert, Banner, are you
Your
here?
flippers are in the way, excuse me. Excuse
No,
me.
no, 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 no.
Anyone from DOJ here in the crowd?
Banner, come on down, Banner.
Okay, the sentences for the jail times for crimes are not set by the sheriff's department. The sheriff's department makes the arrests, and based on what the arrest is for, they come up with the charges for those crimes that are committed, and then DOJ is notified, and they notify you of how long you're going to be in prison, unless you do a crime that's non-violent crime.
Oh, so non-violent. Okay, cool. I'm with it now.
Violent crimes, the SD can give you ROR. This is something new with the DOJ, which
Got
has
it.
changed to 120 minutes. 120
Got
minutes.
And also, just
Next question.
one more thing. Sorry. Why do the fines change from officer to officer? I've been pulled over multiple times speeding, and I always get different amounts of fines.
A range.
It'll be 300, then it'll be 500.
There's a range that someone can follow. If you get pulled over for speeding twice and you're paying the same amount of ticket, you get pulled over a third time, there's a good chance you're going to have to pay a little more because you're showing a habit of speeding.
Yeah, but I'm talking about days and days later. I'm caught speeding, going the same speed, and I get a for example, $3,000 fine. Then a few days later, I get a $500 fine. I just feel like I'm getting gypped somewhere.
When you get a ticket on a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and the next Monday, your tickets from the last week, Tuesday, Wednesday, are still going to be in the computer.
Oh, okay. So
they're
they
going
do
to be
save.
seen by the officers. Yes, they do
okay.
save. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
That answers my question. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Paul.
So, Sheriff Steele, would you mind elaborating to the people in here what you feel is the hardest part of the job?
The SD? Okay.
Lots of days, days and shit.
Turn down my radio. Hold on, please.
Fuck, man, you're killing me.
I think one of the more difficult things that the SD has to put up with, has to do on a daily basis is try to show the civs that we're not here as your enemy. We're here to help the civilians on Fisher's Island. Some people do not believe that, some do. Some think it should be illegal for people to do crime and get away with it. So,
Shh, everyone. Shh.
I've got a question.
Thank you.
sometimes dealing with the public is one of the hardest things we have to deal with. Yes.
I've got a question.
Don't
Guy
worry,
in the back
Sheriff
row.
Steele.
Thank
The
you.
feeling's
That comes with the
mutual.
job. That comes with the job.
I'm the black guy. Can you see me?
Right, so do it.
Adam.
Alright, you got a question
Goddamn
over here?
fucking sheet.
You got a question?
Yes, Sheriff Steele. Have you considered a
That's
work
just- did
release
you see that
program
after
for
this?
long
Did you
sentences
see that? I'm
in
standing
jail?
up.
Yep, he didn't.
Thanks.
That
Just
is
like he's
something
seen
that was
straight
brought up
through
with
you.
the federal government. I sent
Thanks.
them I sent them a message.
Man, I'm
they
done trying
asked
to ask
me
you questions
to
here, but they're ignoring me.
send them a message containing things that are not being done, that could be done
You see
at
this?
the prison. And work release is something that has been brought up before.
So
Okay.
you're working on it.
I've got a
Thank you.
question.
Yes, work release, yes.
Back row, black guy. Blue shirt.
Question two right here in the
you
blue
look
shirt with the pickaxe. I didn't mean to pull it out.
What's your question?
So I have a
again.
question. Do you think we could do a more
This
in-depth
does like me.
training on
Walk
the
down in front
cops
of him.
when it comes to driving?
Oh,
Because
God.
I've noticed a couple times when
Move.
cops are in
Move me like my
pursuits or
fucking
something, I've actually seen a cop get pitted
John,
by another cop,
Didn't you see what you did, bro?
and that
Yo,
cop
be quiet.
ended up breaking my car and injuring 2 people. Another time I've been pitted by cops for absolutely no reason. They're not responding to anything. I've seen them recklessly driving. It's just a known problem to the island. It's just endangering everybody's lives around us.
Let me say this, okay? There is training for the deputies. So if they're doing something that they're not supposed to be doing in their vehicles, if they're responding to a call with their lights and siren on, that's one thing. If they're driving in an unsafe manner, no lights or siren on, get me a video of it. I'll find out who it is based on the license plate number of the vehicle, and I will.
Now, I have another question.
Yes.
I came in an incident earlier. I think it was a deputy or something. He pulled me over, gave me a ticket. I was driving this man's vehicle, actually. He tried to say it was stolen. He told me I had 30 minutes for him to contact the cops and tell him it was not stolen, or else he was going to put a bolo on me. I was unable to contact the police at the time. This guy was unconscious. So I requested another supervisor. He told me no. I am a supervisor. He refused to get me a supervisor because he was quote unquote a supervisor. I asked for another one. Never got one. I physically had to go and get one. This is a known problem that's happened a couple times to me when it comes to your sheriff's officers.
You're meant to listen
Alright,
to
what
him.
did,
There
hold
were
on,
no
hold on.
supervisors for a while
Alright.
there, so that's might be part of it.
Alright, hold on.
It was
Let me
none,
get-
and he should have said there's none available at this time, not just say I am a supervisor.
Sergeant Nichols, can you come over here?
I'm on a question next year, Dick.
Sergeant Nichols.
What up, Adam?
Fuck you, Nick.
Screw you.
Yes,
Sergeant
please.
Nichols, can you make a note that when someone is pulled over in a vehicle other than their own, we cannot simply arrest them for a vehicle being stolen, assuming it's stolen? That's not you that did this, but I just want to make a note of it so we can put something on our bulletin and
Able to
get with
provide
DOJ
who the
about
owner of
that.
the vehicle was. and
Let me
everything
tell you what
before
should have
even
happened.
asked.
Let me tell you what should have happened. You're driving, let's say you're driving John Smith's car and John Smith has not reported the vehicle stolen. I'm not going to arrest you. And I'm going to put a word out to that on the police bulletin, on the
Well,
SD bulletin.
that's false.
Hold
Because
on.
a police
Listen.
officer arrested
Shut the
him.
fuck up. Adam, shut the fuck
Listen,
up.
listen.
You're meant to listen.
Quite a boring video this time, but it will give you an insight on the Sheriff's Department and how they act and how their laws are and why they are. But hopefully this will change in a few days when the update comes. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like, and I'll try to put out more videos more often. Thanks for everything.